Hello. One moment, one moment. 100 megabytes? Not even close, man. Not even close. Hello, hello, hello. How you guys doing? Hold on. Let me put back the volume. Actually. So, ciao, Cage. Not even close, man. Not even close. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. We are so proud to announce this. It's been a long time. I know we've been silent. We've been silent for a long time, and it was because we had to develop this. It took us months, an incredible amount of months, but we did it. We did it. It was long, but we did it. Claps. Claps, claps. Hold on. This requires some background music as well. How are you guys feeling about it? Do you like it so far? You seen it? Let me just... Let's go. Let's go like this. Okay. So, first things first, okay? First things first. I'm gonna say that if by any point in time you guys like what you see and you decide to buy this, because the map is available right now, you can purchase this right now. And if you do, I'm gonna put this here, okay? I'm gonna put this here. If you like this, there's a 20% discount just because you're here, guys. Just because you're here, you will receive a 20% discount off the map, so you can purchase this. And we want to thank you for being here. I hope you appreciate this. I am here with Super Gashbel, which... Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. And I am here with Poli. Poli.
Ciao ragazzi.
Me and Super Gashbel are the speaking English boys. Polly not so much, but we'll make him speak one way or another. Also, a big thank you to Christopher, the guy, the only one, Christopher Maxwell. He's here in the chat. We see you, man. Christopher is from Tebex. So, I mean, everyone is here, okay? Everyone is here. Nobody is missing this, okay? Hope you guys like it. So, let's start talking about the map, okay? Let's start talking about the map. You guys said 1 gigabyte, 100 megabytes. Guys, you are not even close. This is less than 60 megabytes. What you guys talking about? Don't you know us? What the? We make things light, no matter how big they are. And there will be more to this. There will be more. So we'll explain as we go. There is a lot to show. The video was not showing everything because the map is big, So I will walk through it and I will talk about it, and you guys can decide if you like it or not. It's up to you, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna slowly turn. Here it is. One of you guys in the forum, in the CFX forum, said, I would like it to be more dirty. After all, we are in Los Santos. Well, don't you see it? It's right there. In every crevice of the building that we customly made from scratch. So there is dirt. It is dirty. We know we are in the city. It's supposed to be dirty. So yes, there is dirt. Okay? First thing. Okay. Also, there is Voodoo Custom here. Yes, the ambulance you saw is from Voodoo Custom. It has been released just before this event. You can already find this in their store. Big shout out to Fisher, which is here from Voodoo Custom. Everybody say hi, Fisher. Hi. Also, there is Nemesis here, Nemesis Game Development. You probably know this guy, and you know what he does. He creates scripts from our maps. There is also, yeah, correct account, Voodoo Custom. Okay, I think we spoke, we talked a lot. We go inside now. Should we? We go inside? We go inside. Okay, so you guys saw it. There are 6 floors. I'm gonna start from the floor where you will do most of your role play, which it's called main floor. We call it main floor, but it's here. You will do a lot of role play here. Am I gonna die? No. Okay. Here we are. Okay. Let's go from the main entrance. Polly is waiting his turn.
Doctor, I'm waiting you.
Okay. Anyway, let's look at the first detail here. The map. There is a floor map right here. It's divided into colors, so you guys don't get confused. And it's useless to make it like hyper detailed, like this is room, this is another room. We just divide it into colors, and you can see down every color what it is. So it's divided into areas rather than rooms. And I hope it's clear enough. This is Polly doing. I hope you like it. Anyways, let's go here. This is the reception area where you will have, I hope, your nurses, doctors, accepting patients. Actually, let's go from this side. Patient room. Everybody can fit here. You can work, you can role play. You don't even have to get out of here if you don't want to. Well, this is the reception area. Not much to say. There's also these indications here, so you guys don't get lost around the area. You can see there are 2 types of arrows. Polly decided to have like the normal arrow and the arrow with the symbol behind it, let's say. So to indicate that it's further, you have to go further. So you can go and see, you can imagine from this sign here that the recovery is far from here. Which game build? I think we haven't tested this yet, but since most of the things here are custom, and since we try not to use complicated props from different game builds, I think even an old game build should work. You don't need the latest one, definitely. Maybe not 1604, but maybe 2545 should be enough. You will buy this if I give you 35%? Goodbye, my friend. This is like, we don't sell fish here. We do what we do. If you like it, here's the price. If you don't, we thank you for being here. But, I mean, we are not here to contract the price of it yet. Anyways, let's go from this side. This side is basically, as you can see from the map, it is visitors area. Visitors area is basically bathrooms. Well, trust me, there are bathrooms here. Bathrooms. 3 bathrooms. This is the B machine. Guys, if you please stop talking about the discount, right? I mean, if this is your issue, trust me, you don't want to buy this. Do I have to kill the discount? Is it how you guys gonna be? Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna not look at these guys. Anyway, this is the B machine. We thought that while you guys work being nurses and stuff, well, some people, especially, you know, those people that like to shoot a lot, let's say, those people that like to shoot a lot, let's call them like this, usually run to the medic, say, hey, revive me, I have to go shoot in a mountain, I have to get drugs. Well, those people often ask for food, and you can tell them, hey, there's a beam machine here. You can go get the food on the beam machine right next door. So yes, you can have a complete separate, you know, business. Complete new business. You can run it separately. It doesn't have to be, you know, connected to the hospital forcefully. One small detail, actually, I forgot about this. Let's go. We included ramps. Yes, because maybe you have a wheelchair while going here. So we included ramps just in case. Anyways. Kitchen right here. Maybe you want to make food. Super Casual personally made sure that there was smoke above the grills. And Holy. Gashbell, lo fai fuori a questo?
Chi?
Leggi la chat di YouTube, per favore.
Ah, sì.
Grazie. Sorry guys, I have to speak Italian sometimes. I hope it's okay for you. Holy.
Yeah.
Thank you for not giving up during every single month of developing. Thank you for placing props everywhere.
Thank you, doctor, for modeling everything.
Okay, let's move. Here you can, you know, pray for, you know, maybe you don't want somebody to die. Maybe you want, you know, you want to ask for luck to the Epsilon program god, which is Kiflom. For those who don't know, Kiflom is the divinity behind the Epsilon program. Anyways, this corridor. Let's move into the more, you know, hospital-ish rooms. Also, we made this kind of posters. They are basically spread all over the hospital. You can find many of these. Oh, here I am. I will be here looking at you and smiling all the time. Huh? Will this be in the showcase? We'll see near the end. If possible, we'll place it there. Definitely, it will be after the live here, so you can test it out, of course. Anyways, elevator. Elevator is a scripted thing that we'll talk about later, but know that it's the usual elevator we have. You know how it works. Some of you already saw it. There is more to this. I will let Super Gashbel talk about it later, so you can see how the script works, and maybe you can have a better idea of how it functions. Anyways, staff only room. Here you can rest. If you are a medic, you can rest. You can change. You can pee. Bathrooms again. You can shower. Yes, working showers. It may not look like it, but you will get wet down here. I hope you can see this from the live. I mean, my legs are definitely wet. Anyway. Polly. Polly's having fun under the showers. Anyway, let's move. Let's move. Let's move. MRI, X-ray, surgery. This way. So clinic 1 is basically your general doctor. This is where you have your, eye test things, checks, whatever. I hope you can see what we did. But also there is a clinic room 2, which is more general. And about scripts, the bed are scripted. So you can comfortably just lay here and, you don't have to crawl up here. I just want to say also that most of the things that you see are custom made. I'm gonna say this. I will say this. I'm not supposed to, but I will say this. Most hospitals out there, I'm not gonna say which ones, most hospitals out there have a practice, okay? Let's say this. They usually buy models from markets such as Turbo Squid, whatever. They try to optimize the models to be inserted inside the hospital because it's not easy to model an MRI machine, surgery table, whatever. But this makes the models heavy. And this is why sometimes you crash when you approach a hospital. We didn't do this. We modeled everything from scratch. Everything is our doing. Every custom prop you see is ours. So you know that this is not 1 gigabyte, as Riot said, mostly because we worked our asses creating every single model that we needed. We don't like when things are unnecessarily heavy. So we tried. We made sure everything was working. So like this machine here, most people buy it. We didn't. Anyways, let's move. Surgery, X-ray, MRI. Where do we go first? You tell me, guys. What you want to see first? Let's see. Surgery. Surgery. Should we go surgery first? Okay. Surgery. So be it. X-ray is always good fun. Let's try. Okay, so surgery first. Let's go here first. So surgery, again, everything is modeled by us. So everything is light. Same thing, bed is scripted. So the patient can just lay here. There's enough room for you to, come with, a bed here. A donation. We were not expecting any. Thank you. It's you, Scooter, right? I know it's you. Anyway, I mean, there is that over there. As you can see, you can kinda see through it, but not really. Polly,
Yeah.
go behind the mirror glass. So in the operation theater room. So you can see most of what you see is a shadow. You don't really see who you're looking at, and so they can see while you're operating, but you don't know who it is. So maybe you have a doctor that wants to role play the fact that he's studying. Maybe you want to role play the fact that you have a risky surgery operation and your parents are behind there watching. Whatever, it's up to you. You have all this freedom. How you use it, it's up to you. You can be spooky if you want. You know, maybe you are an innocent guy and somebody from the cartel wants you dead and they're back there. You won't know because you will be dead asleep while on the surgery table. So, anyways, this is the surgery room. I think there's all there is here. Let's go look at the operating theater here. Who's behind here will clearly see everything, of course. They have their seats, their coffee. They can eat popcorn while they look at you. Pauline, they're dancing. Yeah. MRI, so be it. Let's go MRI. Polly, come with me. Polly. So this is MRI. This is the machine we modeled. Hopefully you like it. Polly, sit on the bed. Okay. Again, the patient can sit on the bed with the script because the script will let the patient sit here. The doctors can start the MRI. Even the patient itself depends on how it is, but well, the MRI will start like this and it will move inside here. So let's say, okay, Polly is having his head checked. Gashbell, kill number 2, please. Anyway, what game build it is, I told you already. It is basically 2545, like every single game build. Every single game build. We have this specified everywhere. Thank you. So, let's move. Let's get Polly out of here.
Thank you.
Polly out of here. You can also be behind this glass here if you so want to. So you can make sure that your patient start the MRI in case you want to be super immersed. Like in case you are like one of those people that say, no metal can stay in this room. You can let the patient start the machine on his own and you can stay behind here. So accurate, okay? Same thing goes for the X-ray, which is behind here. Polly is already set up. You can lay it down, but you can also start the X-ray and it will move and it will scan the poor Polly, making sure nothing is broken. There's also this side here. Polly, get up, Polly, get up. There is also this side here that moves along with the X-ray. So to have a little, more sci-fi effect. So this is the X-ray, and this script will come with the map, of course. We try to always let you guys have the map in its fully functional state, so you don't need anything that you have to search for. We try to make the map work out of the box. Also physiotherapy. Maybe you have a broken leg, broken something, and you have to recover. And you go like this. You go like this. Windows. I want to say maybe keep in mind the windows, okay? I'm gonna talk about this later, but think about the windows, okay? Think about the windows. This is where you can rest after you had your surgery, or maybe after you had, you know, the notice that you have to stay here. Again, you can sit by script in the chairs, right here. You can get up. You can sleep on the bed, again, with the script, if you want to. There is your bathroom here, in case you have to run for it. Bathrooms. And here it is, mass recovery here. So you can have all your patients here. Let's go in another floor. So this is basically it for the main floor. We have 5 more to go. We have 5 more to go. And this is where your main roleplay will be. You will find a lot of details. Really, if we have to stay here and talk about, you can sit in the toilet. Oh, damn. We didn't think about it. Should we? Gosh, Bell. Somebody asked if we can sit on the toilet.
On the toilet? Oh, no. You can using your own, I don't know, like DPA modes and other scripts to make animations though, but not with the script that we provide.
Who knows? Maybe we can think about it.
Possibly, yeah. We would have to make a custom toilet.
We'll make sure to play a farting sound when you sit.
Ah, definitely, yeah.
Could be a good idea. Not sure though. We'll look about it. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so let's go from the main floor to the ER. The ER is where you basically run with your ambulance. Actually, what is the ambulance? Let's talk about the ambulance. Gashbel, mi spawni un'ambulanza?
It's in the garage.
It's in the garage. Okay, let's go get it. At the end. Okay, so pharmacy. Let's talk about this actually. This is a completely separated part which is not shown in the video. Is it? Is it shown? I don't think.
Just a hint.
Just a hint.
At the beginning.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go in the pharmacy first. The pharmacy, guys. let's look at the details here. This is the only place where we'll look at the details. I mean, it's my favorite part. It's my favorite part. Let's say you go in the pharmacy and you look for, you know, medicines. We made custom made boxes for medicines. You can change this. Just like everything in the YTD files, this is changeable. So in case you want to have your own medicines, you can change the textures and you can have your own. But let's pretend you're gonna stick with the ones we made. Let's pretend. Okay. So we have Virginigra, Inspirin. Desmirao is an Italian. Desmirao is an Italian medicine. You give this to those people that when they shoot, they miss every bullet. Okay? You have, you know, cardio pill. The Toxican is actually the medicine that you treat patients that have high toxicity in your server. Here it is. The Mat4, the Xorax, I think you know what it is. The Xorax. The Xorax. We have the ZZZ time for when you have to sleep down there. The Fantasil. I love the Fantasil. Can you guess which one it is? The fantasy. The rectan. Do we have more? Yes. Um, Blaze it. Who knows what it is? Well, big up to you. Instalax in case you want to poop hard. The Slatoxin in case you want to, give them to the Slatox Slatoxin. I don't know how many of you play extraction shooter games, but we finally found it. We finally found it. You can buy this in the pharmacy. Who knows, knows. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. But if you know, you know what it is. More for the pharmacy. So you can stay here, serve your clients. If you have the TV script, these TVs can be turned on, I guess. This is basic custom mod. No, these are not custom. These are, yeah, prop game model. So it should be recognized by TV scripts. Okay, let's move into the emergency, which has the parking for ambulances right here. So you know your ambulance should stop here. Again, map, you asked about LODs. Hold on. You see this? You see this? Loads are optimized. Everything is optimized as it can get. You won't get any further than this. We worked months on it, so we made sure it looked like something that won't crush anybody. So yeah, loads are working. Loads are working. Let's go back in. Again, floor map, so you don't get lost. Indications everywhere. Reception. This was shown in the video. Is there visitor parking? Should be above and down. Actually, visitor parking was default from the map. Should be here. Isn't it? I'm getting confused. Hold on. Let me go fly. I mean, this is enough parking for everybody. We didn't believe into placing more parks. You shouldn't be stopping here too long anyways. I mean, even the NPCs park here. Everybody just use the street. Will there be minimap inside the hospital? No. I think the indications are already enough. You won't get lost. If that's what you fear, you won't get lost. You just have to go through it once or twice. You wouldn't have a problem, trust me. Anyway, reception, utility room, for where you have to do the, funky business with, maybe your partner. Toilets. Triage. This is where you go after you call the ambulance, or if you maybe take your car and go with, in a hurry, you go in the triage first. This is where the medic takes your, personal information. They give you a first treatment, and then they send you in the trauma room. Trauma room is right here. We have 2 trauma rooms. You can sleep here if you want. Same thing. Scripts are working with props, so our custom script will always recognize the prop that we placed. A lot of toilets, don't you think so? Man, I think if you have to go, you have to go. So 1 toilet is in each floor for sure. Then once you're done, you can access actually the reception from here. You have two doors because whoever is in the reception is actually in the middle of the ER. So there's also a small, storage here in case you have to grab some medicines. But yes, this is the dead center of the ER. So everything can be, organized from here. One thing I want to make sure you can see is that we also scripted stools. Yay! So you can examine your patients comfortably. I mean, creating a whole new parking lot would mean basically destroying part of the city, which means let's think about how much stuff you would need to load if we made a custom parking lot. The stuff that we removed and the stuff that we added. So not sure. We'll see, but I don't think it's in the plans. It will remember that you are in the middle of your city. Adding files here can be a problem. So we try to keep everything controlled. So you have to not ever worry about having this in your server. Wait. Yeah, you can also add a simple garage with a script if you want, but just so you know, there is a garage right here for the ambulances. And hold on, we'll go there. But beds, the idea behind this floor was very simple. Again, there is people who wants to shoot only. Okay, in your server you may have those kind of people that want to shoot and not give a freak about your medical roleplay. So we suggest, let's say, since you have this division between main floor and ER, you can actually make players respawn here. So it's actually pretty accurate. If you get shot, if you have an emergency and you need an ambulance, while you're playing, you are supposed to wake up in an emergency hospital bed. So maybe you want to have, a more chill and, role-play oriented experience above, and you can let people respawn below so they can run and do whatever they want. You will never see them. This is the idea behind it. So you can, of course, treat it equally, but in case you want to divide whoever spawns to whoever plays, you can have this division. There are 2 floors for this, so it's up to you, of course, but I mean, I advise doing this. So you can, use the 2 floors at its fullest. Here's the ambulance from Voodoo Custom. I can see you guys are talking about it in the chat. Here it is. Here it is. I suck with vehicles. Trust me, I have no idea how to handle this. I know that a lot of you wants to see it inside. I think you can do this. No? Go for it. Oh, they will kill me. There are stuff to see. Hey. They just released this as well. If you want to get it, you can go to Voodoo Custom Shop and grab it. It's there. Can I go in no clip? No. Non le abbiamo aperte tutte. No. Hold on. We're gonna work through this. This is the replace. Okay. You can check it out in the video. You can check it out in the video though. In the video you can see it inside. You can also see it in, Voodoo Custom Store. Yes. Spawn name. Yeah. Here it is. Here it is. Oh, wait. Wait. Yes. Wait. Yes. So you can see it inside. Let's look at this. Voodoo Custom did this as soon as they knew that we had, a hospital in development. So big thank you. big thanks to them for doing this. Of course, you will be able to find it in their store. If you like it, I saw that everybody asked in the beginning of the video, do we get the ambulance with the map? Nope. I can answer to that. You have to buy it separately. Okay, I guess. Actually, Gashbel, can you go with the sirens outside? As you can see, the sirens turn to quiet, then to mute. It is because there are audio occlusions. They are basic, meaning that you won't hear the complete emptiness of the space void while being inside. Some mappers do that. We don't really like it. But if you go outside, I should hear sirens. There we go. So there are occlusions, in case you ask. There are audio occlusions with this. I think we saw everything for the ER. Not logical, the sound is muted. I'm not sure you know how GTA works, man. Anyway. Let's move. Let's go another floor. Actually, no, the garbage. The garbage. There is an angle here where you can just dispose of your garbage. Well, perché? Why?
Non sono riusciti a curarlo.
They didn't heal him. They didn't treat him spoons. He's dead. Rip. Let's go. Let's go in another floor. Let's go on floor number 2. No, -1. Actually, -1. -1. Again, do you trust me? There are toilets. Do we need to check this? No. There are trust me. Okay? Trust me on from this point on, trust me. There are toilets, okay? Trust me. Security block. Here you can have your security guards so they can stay here and check that everything is in everything is in place. Well, you will see what's behind that glass in a minute. But yes, this is a security checkpoint. Polly. Help Polly. No, Polly will help himself. I guess we can go on the more interesting side here. Morgue. We may not have suitable toilets. But if you want getting the dark kind of roleplay, you can lay on the morgue table here, and the doctors can give you an autopsy. I'm not sure who's gonna do this, okay? We just did this. Whoever wants to do this can. We just made sure you can do this. If you want, you can. Actually, if you don't want to touch an actual player, there is this person here. If you want, you can. Let's just say this. If you want, you can do this. If you decide to do this. So, observation rooms. Observation rooms, 3 observation rooms. What are observation rooms? This is where you take a look and study your crazy patients. The crazy people, okay? The asylum area can be accessed from this side. Right here, asylum area. Again, if you get lost, just look on the ceiling. There's everything you need to know up there. And on each door, there is a writing here, a plaque that will let you navigate comfortably in each room. We thought about adding sound to the MRI and X-ray. It's just that sounds are so... We don't want to make it look too real. I don't know. Have you ever heard the sound of an MRI machine? It's disturbing. Some people can get disturbed by it. Anyway, utility room. We will think about it. Anyway, we'll think about the map just came out today. Of course, it has a long way. It has a long way. You know that we always update our maps. Things will change. Things will get fixed. No flashing effects at all. Not even one. Anyway, things will change. Just give it time. With the tickets, with the feedbacks, we'll look at them and we see what we can do about it. Poli. Aspetta qua, non ti muovere. So the patient cannot see who's looking at him, and you guys can act all crazy all you want. You can be super crazy, you can do whatever you want. And the doctor from behind here will be looking at you, and you will never know. You will never know. So whoever wants to do this kind of role play has to be actually crazy. But, well, I mean, it's up to you again. There are 3 rooms for this. 3 rooms for this. Again, there's a lot of space underground, so scripted chairs, again, if you want. Asylum area, there's all to see here, nothing else. Pretty simple. And there's also this room, which is under construction. And it's the, the deposit area, the warehouse area. This is where, the hospital always have one. Not sure why, but they always have this for some reason. Let's go on the left. Archives. Again, this is more a detail rather than a room. It's there. It's there. I don't know how you're gonna use it, to be honest. So, it's up to you. Again, the possibility to do this kind of roleplay is there. You have to, actually do it. Pre-decontamination. Okay, so remember the security area? The security where you could see behind the glass? This is where it was. Actual sprinklers here. You'd get decontaminated. I know, it should work differently, but we're in a game, okay? We're in a game, you can chill. Decontaminated. And you have the laboratory here. Laboratory, there, You know, if one day your server decides to have a zombie apocalypse, one day you can crawl down here, have security, have a checkpoint. It's up to you. I think we saw everything for the underground area. Did we? Yes, we did. We did. Let's move up. Floor 2. Okay. Floor 2 is offices. Because we know that doctors need a space to work as doctors and not always to, you know, heal people and always treat the wounded. You know, there must be a working area, working space. Here it is a whole floor dedicated to offices. Meeting room, where I can already see Polly being active, let's say. Meeting room. Well, it's a meeting room, and there's Polly. That's it. Anyway. Guard post. Well, the guard was looking at some stuff. Not gonna show. But yeah, this is where you ask for information, I'm assuming. Kitchen area. Right here you can rest. Maybe you have, you know, your managers, the people that work. Can you sit in the meeting chairs? Can we? I don't think we placed the script, but again, we didn't script every single seat in the hospital because there are scripts out there that your server probably already use. We only scripted our custom props. Beat me to the question. Yes, custom props are hard to be recognized by default, by script that recognize already default props. So if you have a script in your server that recognize seats, and most of you do, you will be able to sit on it. This is not a custom prop. As you can see, I cannot sit in it, but there are many servers out there, a lot of servers out there that already use scripts that recognize basic game props that you can sit on, and this is one of those. Actually, guys, if we were to script everything, I'm not sure how the resmon would work. Yeah, so we just scripted what is core, let's say. We scripted what is toilets. Do we believe us? Yeah, toilets, guys. That mirrors here. Toilets. Yes, toilets. Again, core seats are scripted. Not core script are not scripted, but it most likely means that that prop is not custom and can be recognized by any other script. Let's go further. Because you don't want to move, let's think about it. If you have to go to the bathroom, if we didn't add the bathroom to each floor, you would need to get an elevator and go to the bathroom. No, just stay on your floor and go to the bathroom. There is one. Anyways, study rooms for doctors. This is where you receive your patients. Actually, this room here is special because this is the only room that a psychologist can use. If you want to know something, I can see a lot of people are always trying to be the psychologist of the server. I've seen it many times, and this is where you're going to play. This is where you'll stay and analyze everybody in your couch. Here, finally, you have a spot. You don't need an entire MLO for this. You just need a room. So yes, there is a psychologist room here and other 3 rooms here. They are all unique, all different. Right here. So yes, basically this is where you receive your patients. And the boss room, primary. Here it is. This is where your secretary will stay. This is where your secretary will stay. And this is the boss room. There is Polly.
Sono impegnato a giocare.
Polly is playing Candy Crush. And guess what? Guess what? Guess what? A bathroom. A bathroom here for the boss. His own bathroom. Let's go. Another one. And another one. And another one. So yes, the boss will never leave his own room. He has everything. Drinks, sofas, stereos, computers, everything. So
La
you have
vista.
what? Ah, yeah, actually, if you're the boss, you will look directly outside where everything is, so you can keep an eye on your hospital. So, this is the boss area. How do you feel, Polly? Come ti senti?
Appagato.
He's pleased. He's pleased. A bedroom? Nah, man. You can sleep on the other beds. You can get a private room on the main area. You can door lock it and sleep there if you want. Well, offices. Offices. Let's go up. One more floor. 3. Whew. We're almost done. 12 bathrooms. Wait. We're on another floor, man. Wait. Anyways, let's go right first. There it is, the helipad room, which leads you to the helipad directly. So you guys who like to drive helicopters for the hospital finally have a place to change yourself, and you don't always have to stay, you know, as a helicopter guy inside the hospital. If you want, you can go up here, role play the fact that you're changing, and then you can, you know, go grab your helicopter, then go back, change again. Actually, let's go on the helipad so you can have a different look. You cannot jump outside here. Well, if you try hard, if you really want to die, you can, but it's up to you again. If you really want to, you can jump out. But I mean, we placed fences. We placed fences. Don't jump, okay? Let's go inside. This is an important room. Next room is an important room. But this room, I think that servers that have a lot of players will be able to use it, mostly. But if you do, if you want to run your hospital in the most detailed and deep way, there is the operation center here. What the operation center is, basically, it's just offices where you can coordinate ambulances and helicopters for the hospital and possibly talk to the police when they need help. You know, you can see there are headphones left and right. So what this room is for mostly is you stay up here, you talk with your ambulances, and you talk the dispatch. Yes, correct. So you talk with every, you know, police car, ambulance, helicopter, whatever, and you can organize, you know, the rescue missions, all of that. And this is, again, reception for security around the hospital. Can you guess what it is down there? Can you? Can you guess? Have a wild guess, boys and girls. Have a wild guess. You are correct. This is a bathroom. Yes. Let's move. Last room. Last room. Server room.
Non ci capisco niente.
Probably don't know how to work with servers, but this room has a purpose. Okay? This room has a purpose. We are used to people that want to do illegal actions in the hospital, let's say. And we know that there are scripts out there that work with cameras. We placed security cameras all around the hospital. You will never see them, trust me. No, actually, you will see them, but trust me, they are there. And if you want to commit something illegal, if your server is smart enough, this is where the security camera will have the footage. So, depends on you. It is possible. It's not a police station, so you can technically reach this room in case you have to do the role play. You want to go crazy and you have in mind to, erase security footage, This is where you do it. And this was the last room. Oof. We have one more floor. One more floor. And I promise you, no bathroom will be in the next floor. I promise you. Let's go up. This is the last floor. We made it! We made it through! We made it through! This is where you go get some fresh air when you're done. If you want, you can sit. You don't need the scripts for this. Come on, it's just a bench. So anywhere you can just go like this. Period. Yes, they are on S level. And one small additional detail. Let's say you died in the hospital. This is where you can commemorate your individuals that are dead, basically. Let's talk about details now. Was that a water fountain? Which one? Not sure. No, I don't think we ever placed a water fountain here. So let's go a little bit in the technical details now. There are a lot of things you can change about this hospital. A lot of things. A real lot of things. Can you make it nighttime? Sure. Gosh, Bell, mi metti la notte?
Incoming!
Here we are, nighttime. Yes, nighttime also means emissive LODs that will show only during night, so the hospital doesn't look dead. Okay, so here's the thing. Let's again talk about details. Remember that I said, remember the windows? The windows are important because from the outside you don't see any window. Actually, what you see are some, but not all the windows. Like this one, or maybe this one, or maybe, this one right here, but not all of them. For example, let's take an example here. Yes. See this window? This big window? You would expect this to be outside as well. But we didn't place it outside. There is a reason why. There is a reason behind this choice. Basically, most hospitals, or well, actually some hospitals or some police stations or some MLOs in general, when you have a window that is connected directly with the outer world, like again, for example, like this one, as you drive by, you are forced to load what it is inside the window, right? Because you have to see this. You have to load the props inside. Just think about the beam machine. If you didn't load, Gash Bell killed number 3. Per favor, grazie. If you have to load what it is inside, you have to make sure that the window is shown from the outside. But we hid everything. So when you drive through this, you won't load not necessary things because everything is hidden. Gash, mi rimetti il giorno? Everything is hidden behind the shell that we created. So it looks like it looks like you have windows, but in reality, it's all a big trick. It's all a big trick, so you don't have to load anything because we're in the middle of the city. We want to make sure you don't crash. We want to make sure you don't lag. We want to make sure you have a smooth experience. And also, we don't want any tickets, mostly. So it is better optimized because you only load what is shown outside the windows. We have 6 floors inside here. 6 floors that won't ever load because they are not showing outside. See? So, this is why the MLO is optimized to death. So you can't go lighter than this, okay? This is a big thing to consider when purchasing this map. Because some of you said a lot of file size, a lot of weight, 1 gigabyte. It's so big, it's too big. No. It can be like bigger than the whole city. You won't load it, okay? You will not load this unless you go inside. One more thing, and after this, I will let Super Gashbel talk because he's the expert here. I am a 3D modeler. I don't do scripts. Super Gashbel is the one behind the scripts. Can you show us that psychology? Psychology, I showed it some minutes ago, and it is just a room, one room from the offices. So to go to the psychology, again, you take the elevator, you go to floor 2, and doctor's office, and need really big windows so that you can enjoy the view. There are windows. There are windows. I'll show you. Psychology room, I think is this one, study 1. Here it is, windows. Anyway, again, psychologists don't need a hospital looking room. They need a study room. So this is why we placed it here. Unless you suffer from real bad syndrome, and then you go on the underground level where you can get closed in the asylum, and it's gonna be downhill from there. Anyway, let's go back to the script side. One big thing is the elevator. Elevator is connected to many features. That's the sound, you know, you can see the sound, you can hear the sound. But there is an extra step we took for optimization. And I'm gonna say what it is, and then I'm gonna pass the ball to Super Gashball. So you can see if you want, if you are one of those guys that wants to see line code lines of the script, you can. We're gonna show you how it is and how to use it, so you have, better understanding on what's behind the actual script. So what we did was, if you look at the hospital folder, you will notice that it's divided into 5 subfolders. So there are folders for each floor. And since we have no windows outside, you will never know if one of those floors is there or not, right? So, for example, the offices are completely independent. What is the garage? Here. Here is the garage. Anyway, so again, the offices are completely independent, right? Which means that if you so want, you can delete the entire floor of the offices and reduce the file size of the map because there is one floor less. The same applies to the underground level, which is way, way down underground the map. And if you disable it, if you remove it, you will never see that floor. So you won't load it. It's not there. The file gets reduced by 2 floors, so you can actually have a lighter hospital if you so decide to do it. There will be one problem with this, which we solved with the script of the elevator, because then if you go outside the elevator, you will fall down. But no, the script disables the floor, so you cannot access the floor with the script. And now I will screen share what Super Gashbell is sharing, so you can see how it is, how it's done, how it works, and I will shut up because I've been talking for quite a lot. Oof. Super, it's all yours.
All right. So nice presentation, Doc. I just want to show you the config file for the scripts because yeah, there's one big script that does a lot of different things, starting from the elevator to the MRI and X-ray to the seatings, beds, and a few other things. So you can see from here, this is all you can customize. We have had a lot of experience with that from our previous maps, like the headquarters, which shared a same, not the same, but quite similar elevator. It was simpler. Now this time we wanted to increase the um, the amount of things you can change and customize. So
I think
starting
you
from
need
the
to do a
top.
couple of headshots in the chat. It's getting flooded.
Oh yeah, it is. Let me just few people, just stop a few people that try to
Why you
add in the
guys
chat
behave
before.
like this? The map just came out. What the hell, guys?
Well, so I was saying you can choose between OX target and QB target. So we wanted to make sure both frameworks worked with this script. Or you can set it to false if you don't use any kind of target. This will disable all chairs and beds, but you can still use the elevator, MRI, and X-ray. So the core of the script, you can still use it. For our Chinese or other people with different alphabets, we also allow custom fonts. So people, sometimes it happens that maybe the English alphabet is not recognized by their system, so you can change that to a custom font, so you can change whatever is displayed. Here you can also disable, I have to say first, every single component of the script. So you can choose to disable the seatings, all the seats that you saw while Dr. Min was wandering around the MLO. all the beds independently, so you can choose which one fits better with your server. Maybe you use like DPA modes or any other emote system, so you can disable it. And every text is, of course, changeable, so you can change it to your language. Maybe like us, you don't speak native English, so we can choose to translate this into our language. Also, the key is customizable. Maybe you don't want to stand up with 73, which is X. Maybe with QB Core, I know that X puts the hands up of the player, so you can choose to change that. The MRI and X-ray can also be turned off. You know the animation. Dr. Min showed the animation of the props. You can choose to disable it if for some reason you decide to do so. Also the text in all ways. So this is the text you will see if the target is set to false. So you have like a 3D text inside the map, which is not recommended for Resmond reasons. So it's heavier, but you can still choose to do that if you wish to. But now the juiciest part is the elevator part, because you can choose to enable or disable the elevator if you have your own elevator scripts. You can change the text, of course, for OX target or QB target, because when you use the eye, you will see the text. That one can be changed here. Or you can change the text if you set false to OX target. Also, you can change the key, but this is the most important part, because you can choose, as Doctor said previously, when you disable, so you delete one of the folders inside the stream folder, like the offices or the underground, you can set this one to false, and also the elevator will display a message saying that the floor is disabled. So basically, you can remove parts of the map to make it lighter, and people will not go there and teleport there with the elevator. Still, you can block it, so people can, it feels like a more natural way to do it
In
instead of
short,
saying,
you don't
yeah,
have to door lock any elevator door if you delete
you
a
don't.
floor,
Yeah,
because the elevator will not allow you to teleport there and fall into the oblivion. That's the
exactly. Yeah,
concept.
yeah. That's the concept. Yeah. Also, you can choose to enable jobs this time. So since this is a job centric map, you can choose to restrict different floors, well, with jobs, obviously. So in this example, if you enable this, set it to true, you can choose which floor to enable or disable in this case. So lower can only be accessed by people with the ambulance job or police job. You can obviously set anything like the mechanic if you want it to, I don't know, access the underground, so the lowest floor. And you can also obviously add any other floor here with these names here. So this is the lower, the main one, the offices, roof, ER, and recreational, which is the roof at the top, the green park, basically. So this is pretty much it. You can also disable text subject. So this, you can change the message that is displayed when the floor is unavailable, which is if you disable the underground or the offices, or the text you can you will see if the job is enabled, the restriction basically, and you're not authorized to access the floor. So maybe you're a mechanic and you want to go to the lower floor. Uh, just the ambulance and police can. So you will see this message here, and you can obviously change that in any other language. This is it. This is all the configurations with made with the script. So hopefully you can change it however you like, and it's pretty straightforward.
Okay, okay. So I guess we looked at the script side, which I was not able to talk about clearly because I really suck at scripting. But thank you guys, but it was amazing. I don't know how to say this, but we put a lot of thoughts and effort into this. So most likely it will get updated and patched through the, you know, time, months, years, hopefully. We never leave the maps as they come out. Of course, you guys will find ways to break it. I'm pretty positive on that. You will find ways to make the map go crazy in ways. So with time and, you know, we'll patch things up, we will update things, and so, and team up Legion Square. About this, we will try to make compatibility fixes with most, you know, used maps out there. We already did, like the one you said. It's already made. We already have a compatibility fix for it. You know the drill, Scooter. By now, you know the drill. You just have to open a ticket. That's it. We are on the lookout for the next days. One more thing, Gashbel, somebody asked, the Quattro asked, what's the Resmon number?
Ah, so very, very low. So basically, that was the first thing in mind when developing the script. So when outside, it should be 0, so no resman at all. But when you are inside, it should be 0.01 when, especially when using it. Obviously, if you disable any target and you use the 3D text, you will see it rise significantly. So we don't, you know,
It's not recommended to use it without.
we don't recommend it. Yeah.
It is meant to be used with the target. So it's up to you. If you don't have it, you can still use the scripts, but with 3D text around it. Of course, as Super Gashwell said, is not as optimized as having it with, you know, the target. So the target will significantly lower the resmon. This is why in the features we basically said it's better if you have it, if you have ways to use targets. Of course, if you really don't want to use it and, you know, you don't have to, but it's recommended. The toilet and shower prop are props or are fake. What do you mean fake? Hold on.
I don't know what he means, but our showers do actually
Toilets.
get you wet.
Toilets.
They actually get you wet.
Because I have to set a hygiene script with this. Ho capito. Ok. Hold on. Uno. I think hygiene script with showers can be a problem because they are props, but they are custom. Custom props are encrypted, meaning that yes, actually there is no shower in the entire GTA world. Surprisingly, there is no shower for some reason. But toilets are game props. Poli?
Sì?
Sono custom i bagni?
No,
Ok,
i
so
toilet sono
toilets are basic game props. So if you have a script, they will recognize the toilet automatically. But showers, these are custom models, and you will get wet, but that's pretty much it. If you want to set a script, I don't know how it will work. If it hooks into a prop, I'm not sure how to work this out. I would need to look at the script, but I don't know how it's gonna work, to be honest. But yeah, toilets are here. Even faucets are here. But for example, let's go on the other side. Like these ones are custom. So you won't be able to use these with the script unless you find a way to do this. I have a script for showers, exactly. So it depends on your script entirely. I don't know how it's gonna work, but toilets are toilets. That's for sure. Toilets work. If you want to, you can. Box zone for showers are easy. Yes, exactly what I meant. Depends on how you have the script, of course. If I open a ticket, we'll try. We'll try to make it work. Most fans don't shower, bro. True, true. But some people want to have the script, from the hygiene script, for some reason. But maybe it's a good excuse to use all the bathrooms we placed. Maybe. Do you guys want to know more? Because I'm not sure what to show. Like, we showed everything. It took us a long, good hour and a half. Lods, maybe? Again, for those who didn't see. But fix invalidate. Quattro. Pacific Bluff is meant to be reworked in a couple of days anyway. But yeah. Is the elevator really moving? No. It looks like it, but no. No, because moving collisions needs to be synced with your entire server. Because if the elevator works, if the elevator works in a way that it moves, you would need to sync, the floor that goes up and down, and the player must move with the floor. So it must be scripted in a way that is synced with everybody, because everybody needs to see you at the correct location, and the custom, collision must move along with the script. It's heavy. It's heavy. Some servers do it, like NoPixel, if I remember correctly, but they build the entire server. So unless you have this kind of environment, it's hard to sync everything together with the collisions. It's heavy on the server side, so we didn't do that. It's just too heavy on the Resmon also. It's just too heavy. Let's look at the posters. Let's look at the posters here. Polly edited a smile on me. I am the most creepy poster ever in the entire hospital. There are also more funny posters out there. My favorite one is the one inside the elevator, right here, which says, "Are you ready for your first heart attack?" We are. Well, let's talk about this actually. The posters, these ones, patience, please be patient. Most of the graphics, like again, these ones and these ones and these one, everything mostly. Also, the definitions up there, the plaques around the hospital, like for example, this one. These are all changeable. You can change the text of it because it's a texture. So you can just, change the texture of it, and maybe you have, a different language, and you can just change it to a different language if you so want. It's a texture. You edit it with Photoshop and you're done, pretty much. You want to make sure to read inside the resource folder. There are a lot of useful informations in the README folder if you already got the resource. There are a lot of good informations. You don't need to worry about size in pixels, because these are not images by themselves. You will see once you look at them, because, for example, there is not like a single image, for example, for Clinic 1. There is a big image with all the plaques in one single image. So you just have to, you know, change that. It's very clear once you see it. Trust me. Trust me. So you just grab the image, change the text of it, and replace it. It's pretty straightforward. The big signs, yes, the big signs are changeable, if you mean these signs here. But you have to know, if you change the logo in there, you will need to basically rebrand the entire hospital, because Pillbox Hospital is literally everywhere, man. So I'm not sure if it's, well, it's possible. It's totally possible, but you have to change even things in the bins if you want to. But it is possible. It's a lot to change, though. A lot to change. I dream of the number 35. Yes, me too. I had a similar issue with views, Little Saints posters. View is different. It's very different. But this is the most new advanced, let's say, resource we ever made. So it has different concepts in mind. View wasn't meant to be changed because, again, it is too popular. It is too popular to change it. Not sure if I'm not sure how far you can go into customization. I think you can change wall color. Poli, hold on, Poli, ma colori delle pareti si possono cambiare?
Tutto.
Tutto,
Tranne
tutto?
l'esterno. Sì.
Ok, what Poli said, anche le porte. No, le porte
Per le
sono...
custom possono cambiare il logo. Il loghino.
What Polly said is mostly you can change most, if not all, the texture inside. So if you want to change color, if you don't like this hospital-ish color, you want to change it to a cream, you said, you should be able to do it. But for example, doors are props. And for example, these are custom props and are encrypted. You can change the logo here, you know, the little heart, but I'm not sure if you can change the color of it. Probably not. I mean, we try to give you guys most freedom we possibly can, but to a certain extent. Not we cannot, we are forced to take some decisions. If we placed, for example, if we placed everything into YTD files, it could be quite a lot of texture to load. It could be less optimized. I know some of you would prefer this, and we do this where possible, but not everywhere. It's not that we are, you know, the bad guys that we don't want to change this. We like it blue. It's not like that. But we try. We try to give you guys freedom where possible. And again, with patches and updates, we may decide to change some stuff and allow you guys to do more things. But as far as building goes, let's say walls and floors and stuff, most of the things are changeable. Then when you go inside the reign of props like doors and seats and, you know, single small objects, that gets way more complicated, and not every time you are able to customize everything of it. Well, I think we showed you guys everything. Should we go? Are we done? Is it done? Can you sit in the waiting room? You mean there? Like here? Yes. benches are custom props and are scripted. All the benches. There are different benches. There are benches, of course, not every seat is scripted because you would have like tons of bubbles everywhere. It would be hella confusing. But we have two types of benches. We have benches with, you know, a space between. So maybe you are alone, you don't have anybody to sit with, so you just sit. Or maybe you are two people and want to stick together, and there is another type of bench where you can sit next to somebody else. Sitting everywhere is possible, of course. I mean, you just need to, I mean, it's not really complicated. If you really want to, you can just do this and you're done. Basta con sto 35. Che poi non è manco poco 35. I guess it just looks very strange in blue and walls are so bright. Depends. You can change it though if you want. Any police station you guys gonna make in the future? Oof. Tough question. Tough question. The thing is that every time we make something, we go big. Okay? We rarely create something that, you know, it's just like the others. We really hate the fact that we have to create something that, you know, you already seen, you already have something like that. But, well, I'm not gonna say it's not in our projects. It is, but not now. I mean, we took around 7 months to build this.
No. Apriamo lo showcase.
Polly said, do you want to see this map personally in the showcase server? Because we could place it there. Make a casino. One day. One day. Do you want us to place the map in our showcase server so you guys can see it for yourself? Yes. Yes, please. Ok. What a domanda del... Place it. Ok. Ok. Gashbel, ci pensi tu?
Che?
A mettere la mappa in showcase?
It is in showcase.
Oh, it's already there?
Yeah, of course.
It's already there! It's already there! Hold on! Hold on! Hold on!
Voglio vedere tanti scimmioni.
Let's go in the showcase. Wait. Okay, you can find the showcase server in our website, or maybe place a link in the chat. Somebody. You know how to access? Well, you just have to type FiveDevs in the search bar. You will find us pretty easily. We'll see. You guys will be all like us. Actually, hold on. Okay. So the way you access the hospital, it's pretty easy. You see this? In the showcase server, you just have to go here and press E. E. There we go. I'm loading it for the first time. Cool. See, I'm still loading it. Everything is still loading. I already loaded it, by the way. Let's see how many people get inside. I will be here. Okay. So let's read the chat. Can you add divide rip that you can hold with script on? Not sure. I don't think it's something that is related to our map itself. I mean, you can add stuff if you want. Can the beam machine be removed if I don't want it? No. No. But you can just door lock the doors if you don't really want it. It's a separate business. So it's not something that you need forcefully. You can just close the door and make it look like it's a closed, like, for example, you have a lot of closed fake interiors from GTA. You can treat that as the same if you want. If you so wish to do it, just door lock the doors and you're done. It's not accessible. You have 2 doors to lock. You can just say it's a closed business, pretty much. So many monkeys. Let's see what you guys are up to.
Facendo l'accoglienza.
Let's see. L'accoglienza, dove la fai?
È allo spawn.
MRI, X-ray. Let's see, who wants to be my patient? If you hit Alt with your keyboard, you have all the options if you want. There you go. Let's see what's in your brain, man. Hold on, I'll go check. It's bananas, man. It's bananas, man. I'll get you out of here. You have to press X to get up. There you go. I guess we can stop the live here. We can? Like, do we want to showcase the monkeys going around? Hold on, let's see. Do I have somebody in the beam machine? No. Somebody in the church? Swear to God, no. Kitchen. Actually, let's briefly go through the entire building again quickly, so we can close this as we go. Again, main floor, reception area, changeable texture. We just saw that side. Let's go. Elevator, resting rooms for personnel, like changing room, toilets, showers, whatever. Then let's see, what does emergency department look like? I'm gonna go through it again so you guys can see it. Clinic 1, eyesight test. Clinic 2, general doctor. MRI, surgery. Operation theater, if you want to see people getting operated or getting surgery on. Sleeping rooms, private rooms, 4 private rooms with, yes, bathrooms. This is actually where you can, you know, use the, no, I don't think this faucet here is not scripted. Let's go in the ER. Floor is 0. The music stopped. Hold on. Where is my music? I need it. Okay. So, emergency with pharmacy. Pharmacy is here. Again. Pharmacy. Toilets, trust me on this one. Utility rooms. Clean your ER. Reception. Triage. Trauma room. Trauma room again. The same thing, basically, in case you have a lot of patients. Recovery with the funky monkey testing the script. You can access the reception either from here or from here. Garage right here. Here we go. Let's go down again. -1. Just loaded the entire MLO while I was here. So you can see at least it's on the very light side. Bathrooms. Observation rooms. 3 rooms, same rooms. Morgue rooms. 1 room. Of course, 2 beds. 1 with a prop, 1 with the actual seating spot, so you can get an autopsy out of you. Asylum. An entire ward with 3 rooms, let's say. Utility room. Storage. Let's go up. Oh, actually, never mind. Archives. Pre-decontamination area. Decontamination. Laboratory. Let's go. Left side. Let's go up. Floor 2. It's not that we don't want to give discounts, okay? We are giving discount. It's at 20%. It just literally came out. I mean, it's a fair thing to do, and the discount will stop once the live is over. So once the live is over, this discount will not be usable anymore. It's just a way to say thank you for waiting, but it's not that the fact that we don't want to contract the price. It's not like, you know, we're selling stuff, you know, on the road. Bathrooms, yay. Offices. This is a psychologist room. More offices. More offices. More offices. Secretary room. Boss room. Bathroom over there. Let's go on the last floor, the dispatch. Three. Helipad access. Helipad. Dispatch. Bathrooms. Server room. Oh god. Up here. Last one. Roof. I think I showed all of it again. I guess we can call it a day. Gashbel, Poli, are we done?
Yeah.
Sure.
Same.
Yeah.
We're done. Okay.
Done.
Okay. Guys,
That
I'm
was our
that's
work for 7 months.
I hope you guys
I'm
like
so
it.
happy to have
Our
it.
baby.
Our baby, yeah. I hope you guys like it. Some of you won't like it. It is totally fine. Some of you will like it, which we love you if you do. I hope you guys enjoyed the event. We'll do more of these events, maybe not necessarily for map presentations and stuff like that. You bought it? Thank you. Thank you. So, guys, I'm gonna shut the stream off from the FiveDevs team. Guys, I'm gonna see you next time. Appreciate the discount. We bought it for our P7. Dude, you didn't have to, you know. Thank you. I guess it's over. It's really over. Well, it's not completely over. Fixes. We will do fixes after this, probably. We are already waiting tickets, for sure. But yeah, we're keeping an eye on. Guys, I think I'll see you next time, guys. Yes. I mean, chat is quiet. Let's just do this. Same, we bought it Insta. Good job. Thank you, man. Okay. Guys, again, we're gonna have some rest after 7 months. See you guys.
Thank you very much.
Bye bye. Bye.
Bye.